Hey there, how are you? This is Ben Lee. Thank you so much for submitting an inquiry and wanting to get involved in my organization. I wanted to shoot this short video to talk to you a little bit about my working style and a little bit more about me and the best ways to collaborate. And I'm coming to you live from my home here in Costa Rica, which I hope you can come visit me here soon one day. So, first things first, I've been an entrepreneur my entire life. I've been building businesses since I was 15 years old. I love creating, I love ideas, I love producing. Tony Robbins' team used to call me Mr. Ideas. So there's no shortage of ideas. The thing that I struggle with is some of the consistency and some of the execution side. I am a creative visionary type with ADD, which means I bounce around a lot, and some of the process and the messy middle is where I get lost, and it really kind of sucks up the high energy work and flow that I need in order to create all the kind of work and magic that I do day in and day out for all my projects and businesses. So I have a couple notes here that I want to read. The person who is going to be a good fit for my organization is someone who can really hold a container for all the ideas that I have, and feel confident in pushing back or saying, hey, you know what, let's test that model, Ben, or what's an MVP we can approach this, or you know what, let's put this on the backlog for Q3 rather than trying to tackle this in Q1. So someone who can be kind of a filter or a mechanism to kind of further flesh out certain ideas that I have. If you've worked in a corporate structure, this is going to be very different. This is going to be more of a kind of scrappy startup studio style approach where we work really fast. We work with different teams and freelancers and creative people and vendors. And, we believe in process and glue to keep things together, but not overly burdening people with too much process or bureaucracy, and allowing everyone to work autonomous and have a set of goals and hit their objectives and so forth. So if that's something that you are looking for or interested in terms of that working style and something that's a little bit more dynamic, then you've come to the right place, or you're talking to the right people. If you are not, that's okay too, in which case this is probably not going to be a good fit. You'll definitely have perks, in terms of travel and benefits. I would expect a few trips per year here at my property in Costa Rica. This is my office setup. This is the property that I'm still building out here, and up here we'll have more casitas. This area is called Playa Hermosa, still building access roads and infrastructure. So landscaping as well hasn't really come in yet. So this has been a multi-year project and will continue. And you'll have an opportunity to work on multiple different types of projects, including things in the media space, in film, and coaching, in real estate development, and family office stuff, and fun stuff. So I really have just accepted that my superpower is being able to juggle multiple things, and I would be way too bored sticking with one thing or two things, because that's just not what I want to be playing in. Being really good with numbers, being really good with setting up some dashboards so we can meet weekly, is something that's going to be really important. I don't like managing people. I don't really want to be managing people. So that's going to be something that you ultimately set up a structure for. So we have, again, creatives and freelancers and vendors handling a lot of these tasks and knowing what they need to get done, and making sure there's no impediments or blockers and such. So that's that. In terms of like some of my goals for this year, building my conscious creator offer to a 7-figure business is one. Optimizing my vehicle rental business in Costa Rica and turning that into a couple $100,000 a year business is going to be number 2. Producing and directing a short film is going to be number 3. Getting my real estate property at least getting early stages undergoing is going to be number 4. That's in Joshua Tree, and probably have a few others, but we should just prioritize the top 3 or 4 right now. So as you can see, there's a lot of different things. So I'd love to hear from you. What is your experience working with someone like myself, a creative visionary type? How did it go? What are some of the things you've learned? Yeah, what would you change from that experience? And I also have like a short little exercise for you. So the exercise is, let's assume I was at a Starbucks in Los Angeles, and I was extremely busy, had meetings, and then I had to come home to Costa Rica the next day, and I left my sunglasses in the Starbucks. How would you go about retrieving those sunglasses? Just let me know, and you can just reply to this video, and we'll go from there. Thanks very much for watching. Also, I have an operating manual that I've been building, which includes some of my personality style and kind of my big 5 and all that good stuff. So that is something that is in development that will help with some of this as well. Take care.